In conjunction with International Women's Day 2026 and its global theme Give to Gain, Niaga AWANI speaks with women who built one of Malaysia's most recognizable service brands by giving something priceless back to families' time. Today, we explore how giving opportunities, support and smarter services can multiply gains for women, for households and for the economy. With the founder of dobiQueen, Nini Tan. Nini, thank you so much for being with us today. Good morning. This year's IWD theme, Give to Gain. I understand that dobiQueen was built on the idea of giving time back from seeing how laundry steals time from working women and families. How did that insight become a defensible business mode? And what made you realize this wasn't just a personal struggle, but a real business opportunity?
Thank you. Good morning, and thank you for inviting me to share on the dobiQueen's mission and vision in uplifting the quality of life of working female and also the families. So how did I realize that it's a defensible business mode? Is that when I started working and I started having the experience of um, working and going back home to continue doing part of the household chores. So at that point, I was staying out and working in corporate. And I realized when I go back home, instead of, so nowadays a lot of us bring work home as well. So on top of doing that, during the supposedly break time, I was occupied with household chores like cleaning up the floor, tidying up things, washing the clothes, drying the clothes, ironing, then folding it back up, buying food for making meals, and all those took up time that I could instead use the time to do self-development, learn more and continuously grow. And as I look, as I reflect, my mom was also a working mother, and that is why she had less time to spend time with me and my siblings when we were younger. And she's always tired. So besides that, I looked into the statistics of Malaysian female and realized that every year there is a 0.5 to 1% increment in terms of the number of women coming out to participate in the working industry.
Yeah.
So that paints a picture that whatever I was going through, it's not singular. It's not just me. It is the other females are also going through that. In fact, more and more females will be involved and in molding the economy, which means there will be less time for families at home, whether it is looking after the elderly parents or young children that actually need time, need nurturing time. And so um, that is where I realized that there's actually a gap. And I was also a self-service laundry user. At the same time, I felt there was a lot of struggle when it comes to the quality that I was experiencing at that moment, in terms of the quality of detergent, quality of the dry, and having to go back and forth between the laundry place and my makan hangout place.
Yeah.
So that is where we make improvement in terms of the quality of the wash. And dobiQueen's dry don't need ironing, so that saves another 2 hours of ironing time. And know that this is really an opportunity that we can explore,
Yeah.
and that's where we embarked on it.
Nini, dobiQueen grew from one outlet to, if I'm not mistaken, more than 80 now, 80 nationwide. What's one challenge you face scaling as a woman founder? Is either like financing, credibility, hiring, and what did you learn that other women entrepreneurs should know?
So as of now, we have more than 90, about 95.
Oh, Okay, good.
Yeah. And what I learned about female entrepreneur is that um, females naturally um, play the role of nurturing at home.
Mm.
So usually they are already taking on some form of care work,
Yeah.
whether it is for the elder parents or for the siblings or for their children. So that itself, in Malay language, you call it the out of love kind of beban.
Mm. Yeah.
And so when they want to take on the role of entrepreneurship, which comes with wearing a lot of different hats because you have different function, so it becomes lagi banyak.
Yeah.
So the learning is really number one to assess personal capacity.
Mm.
And I always use time as a measurement. How much time am I spending on preparing meals, whether it's for myself or for my children or for my family? How much time am I putting into help them with their studies? How much time am I putting in to clean the place, do arrangement of food? So do a time audit. When we do the time audit, that's where the first realization starts happening.
Mm.
We call it awareness. Then when we have the awareness, then let me put an example. If let's say every day on top of work, I'm taking 3 hours
Mm-hmm.
to do all this care work. Then every day 3 hours means 1 week is 18 hours, yeah? So with this one, my next step will be to get in help, to outsource some part. For example, can the teaching of or helping with school homework, because nowadays school homework is at a different level. So can we outsource this part to let the children join some tuition class?
Mm.
For caring of uh, parents, can we get professional help or can we get help from other family members?
Yeah.
When it comes to food, can there be other arrangement? Can we set up some auto buying system, auto replenishment? For cleaning, can we get external help or can we buy robots? I always encourage working females to buy robot. It's very affordable right now. Put it on, it's on Wi-Fi. When you're not at home, it will clean the place, it can mop, it can vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things we need to be able to, the first thing is to take time back, right? To know how much time we are using, spending on care work. Number two, how can we effectively take the time back? We may not be able to take back all the 3 hours, but if we can reduce it to only spending 30 minutes to do planning, review, and then we take back 2.5 hours, that itself will help with giving us time to build the business, especially in the initial few years
Mm-hmm.
where it's a learning phase. Business is still finding its product market fit, and the entrepreneur needs to grow very rapidly and needs to form the team, rally the team, and grow the team. So one of the mistake that I find a lot of female entrepreneurs do is while building the business, they are still holding on to doing everything in their day-to-day routine.
Yeah.
They still want to be sending their mother to the care center. They still want to be dropping the children off to the school. They still want to be cleaning the place. They still want to be cooking the special meals. So that is going to contribute to overcapacity and burnout.
Yeah.
And they don't speak out to ask for help. So they tenggelam lah.
Nini, with about 2 minutes of our discussion, dobiQueen differentiates with investing in staff outlets, branded detergents that you mentioned, express delivery, pickup services, all costly decisions, choices that add cost. Where did giving more service still produce a positive ROI and adds value for customers, especially women, and where did you pull back?
Right. So I would say we pull back in terms of uh, laundry, we are not the most the cheapest laundry. Yeah, so that is a form of we know we may not be able to serve customers who are really tight on budget. Secondly, there's also a pullback when it comes to giving free Wi-Fi. We believe that our true customers, they are already having some form of unlimited data, and they are also more time sensitive.
Yeah.
So what they want is really convenience and quality. So we forego giving Wi-Fi, which is not a problem. We actually encourage customers to drop off their laundry in dobiQueen and go out to do the things they need to do. Drop their children off, cuci kereta, potong rambut, beli barang-barang rumah. So they are not going to be in the store. We will be the one doing everything for them. So those are things that we cut back on. We also cut back on electricity by using motion sensor lights and fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, we have made decisions to give more costly added service. And for example, the express delivery actually comes with an extra cost. One part is the delivery, another part is the manpower costs when it comes to folding the clothes. So folding clothes is very time consuming. So we actually, consumers actually take on the extra cost to have someone else fold their clothes for them so that they can just, ambil balik masuk dalam amari dah siap.